We're friends.
Friends, yeah, I know. And I'm getting real tired of hearing that as the answer for everything.
Look, I know Danielle could be hard to take, so I gave it a lot of thought, and I did what I felt needed to be done to make this situation right.
You don't really think the jewelry is going to fix everything, do you?
No, but it usually helps. Here, open it. It's Danielle's key. I realized it was in the wrong hands.
Thank you, Charles.
Why don't you use it tomorrow night?
Oh.
9 o'clock. I got something special planned.
All right.
Hey, did Jay need more clothes? What's wrong?
Nothing I don't want to talk about.
I know we're going through rough times, but if you need to...
It's not always about you, Len.
Well, if it's about your other relationship, then I can't help you.
There is no other relationship.
He's still calling your cell.
Yeah, well, I'm not answering. It's over. Maxine and Teri found out about Malik. And they came over, saying that they were concerned. And for a minute, I almost fell for it.
Why do you let them get to you?
I don't know.
Let me guess, Maxine came over on her high horse pretending to be holier than everybody. Right.
And of course, Teri had to handle it. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you seeing Nyla?
No, I am not in a relationship with Nyla. It's not like that.
Because, you know, there's rumors.
And that's exactly what they are, rumors. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Is it really over between you and Malik?
Yeah. But I don't know what that means for us.
Right. Well, I'm gonna put Jay to bed.
What are you doing here?
I came in early to talk to the board.
You did?
Mm-hmm. You know what's funny? They didn't know anything about what happened. Or about my being fired.
That's because I was still hoping we could work this out. You're being really short-sighted about this, Maxine. You have no idea what you've done.
We'll see.
Well, no matter what you've said about me, you know I care about my job, and you know I do it well. I brought this shelter back from nearly being shut down. I'm good for this place.
Excuse me. We're ready to start.
Thank you. You're making a mistake.
It smells incredible.
I tried to call you.
I know. I'm late. Can't wait to taste what you're cooking in there.
Hey, Teri. Just 10 more minutes, guys. Get ready to be impressed.
That's what I wanted to tell you. Our flight got delayed. She felt really bad when I asked her for the key back. She thought she'd caused a problem between us.
Well, she did.
So, as a goodwill gesture, She had some spare time. She wanted to cook us dinner tonight.
And you said yes?
Well, she showed up at my doorstep with 3 bags of groceries.
Charles, you have no problem telling me what to do and when to do it. You can't say no to her. You have no boundaries with this woman.
I have boundaries. It's just you can't deal with it because you don't trust me enough to handle it.
No?
Girl, you eat lamb, don't you? You thought I was a handful.
Congratulations. Come on in. Well, they think it best to relieve me of my post. They thought in some way all this could cause the women of the shelter not to trust me, thus making me ineffective.
I see.
However, your husband did commit a violent act inside the building. And they feel that you need to take responsibility for that situation.
I can't control what my husband does.
And they can't condone that behavior either. So you're out too. But they're willing to write you a recommendation if you want it. You know, I gotta say, Maxine, I'm surprised at you. You made this personal, and it was never about you. And now other women and children's lives are gonna be affected because of it. This place lost a great team today. I hope it was worth it to you.
Kenny, I love you, but if you're here for Maxine, I can't deal.
Maxine doesn't even know that I'm here, okay? Now, I come in peace.
So go ahead. Tell me what a horrible woman I am.
Hey, now look, I'm the only person in this family that has dealt with anything close to what you're dealing with. And I know that there's 2 sides to every story.
You have no idea.
You know, Bird, I feel like you're my little sister, so I have to say this.
So say it.
Lem loves you more than anything in this world.
Kenny, I don't...
Just hear me out. Now, whatever problems that you 2 are having, I know that Lem is willing to do anything to try to make this work. But Bird, now, you have to be willing to try to do anything to make this work, too.
Look, I really appreciate everything that you're trying to do, but you don't know the whole story. And it's just not that simple.
I'm sure it's not. Hey, and I know that this isn't any of my business. But I have to say something because I love you, and I know that you still love him. And look, you know these women out here. That's all they need is an opening.
Are you trying to tell me something about this Nyla woman?
Have you ever read the autobiography of Malcolm X?
Yes, I have, and that's not what I asked you.
I'm not like Lem. I'm not from the streets. But I do admire him. You know why? Because he's like Malcolm. A brother trying to beat his demons and become the man that he knows that he can be. But he can't do that without you, Bird. You and Jay are his inspiration. Now check it. I have been married for a long time. And it ain't been easy. But it has all been worth it. Now you have something worth fighting for. You really do. And you need to start fighting now before it's too late.
You didn't tell me how I did today.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Your father was right. Your driving's getting better.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
So, you think after I get my license, I'll be able to get a car soon?
And your father was also right about you getting way ahead of yourself.
Is Auntie Bird doing it with your boss?
How do you know about that, Ahmad?
I kind of heard you and Dad talking.
You know better than to eavesdrop on me and your father.
No one ever wants to tell me what's going on. But I can always tell when something is. It's just that no one ever wants to tell me the truth.
Well, I'll tell you something. I got fired today.
You got fired?
Yes, I did. I got caught up in the middle of other people's drama and created some of my own.
I'm sorry.
You're right, Ahmad. You are getting more mature now, and we should share things with you. The part of being mature is knowing that the truth ain't always your business.
Hi.
Hi.
Can we talk?
Sure. Come in.
Actually, can we sit out here? It's a nice night.
All right.
You know, I've been trying to wrap my head around your relationship with Danielle. I do trust you. I'm sure your relationship is platonic, but the bottom line is, it makes me uncomfortable.
I know, but we have worked really hard to maintain our friendship for Haley's sake.
Yeah.
I mean, this is our version of a family, as odd as it may seem. If you're going to be with me, this is the package.
I don't know if I can handle that package. This is not like any family I know.
But I hope for our sake that you can find a way to handle it. Hey, look, I got faith in you. You've come a long way from that grumpy girl I met in the coffee shop.
Well, I do think you could be more firm with Danielle. This is mostly my issue. I realize that. I need some time to try and figure things out.
What is that supposed to mean? Oh.
Ever since David and I broke up, I haven't really taken any time to just be. Just be with myself and think. And, I need some space, Charles.
Okay. I can give you space. I'll be around, okay? Just know, I don't give up easily.
Good night.
You don't want that to be the first color people see when they walk in, do you?
It is kind of bright, huh?
Just a little. So this is where you've been spending all your time.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad, Lem. coming along.